Leo, welcome to your May overview. This is where we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull 3 rows. Your first row, which is going to be, for me, my top row, but it's going to be on the bottom of your screen, is going to be your emotional self for the month of May, and then in the middle is going to be your spiritual self, and then last we're going to do your physical self with one card on one card at the very end dealing with relationships, since this isn't going to be focused on love in general. It's going to be many aspects of your life over the month of May. So we're going to go ahead and start with the with your emotional self. So we're going to get what you're going to be dealing with through the month of May on an emotional level. So I have the card of knighthood, which I'm really picking up on values and integrity is what I feel right off the top. You know, knights can talk about, you know, being very steeped in tradition and values, you know, wanting to big on integrity and doing what's right, you know, kind of that righteousness of doing the right thing. That's what I'm really picking up on. A need to do the right thing for you, Leo. Okay, and you're going to be kind of in an undecided mood for the month of May. That's your overall like mood, emotion is going to be unconvinced. And so I'm really feeling like that there's something around you that emotionally you're not convinced that maybe something is got the best intentions. I'm going to have to pull the tarot to see what comes with it. Because like I said, you know, knights are all about righteousness and what's right. And so I feel I'm really picking up on almost a feeling almost an injustice was, you know, like a sense of injustice is what I'm picking up on, you know, especially with that kind of undecided energy. Well, this card's upside down, so it definitely wanted to come out. So for your emotional self, you have the Chariot with the 7 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So it's really like, it feels like every time you've moved towards something in love, it's left you it's Leo, it's left you guarded and defensive. Like you have not been able to find someone emotionally on an emotional level that you feel like you connect with, that gets you, that you know, you keep feeling around your emotions. Like every time you try and connect with someone, that you move toward them in love, it just ends up leaving you defensive and guarded, because you just don't feel like you're treated right, you know, with that knighthood. Like you just don't feel like you're ever treated right when it comes to relationships. This is what I'm really picking up on your energy. So that's your emotional self. You're going to be dealing with those feelings throughout the month of May, of feeling like slighted almost, like feeling like you're just never going to find a person, the right person for you, like almost a giving up energy, like you're almost fed up with love, you know, kind of like almost don't want to try anymore, that this kind of, you know, indifference of, you know, like kind of, I don't know about this, you know, I don't, you know, like, is what I'm really picking up on, Leo, is you just are not going to be in, you know, especially during the month of May, just not enthusiastic about approaching people or people approaching you. You're going to be a little bit guarded and defensive when it comes to love, you know, is what I'm really picking up. You're wanting someone that you know, comes at you right, you know, that, like I said, that knighthood, you're it's righteousness, it's values and integrity. You want somebody that is going to come correctly, you know. You're looking for that right person, you know, that's going to come correctly. And in the past, that hasn't happened. You know, every time someone has moved toward you, or you've moved towards someone in love, it's just ended up leaving you guarded and defensive. So that's what you're going to be dealing with in the month of May, emotionally. Trying to get a card. The card's not wanting to come through for spiritual. What's our overall spiritual soul self for Leos? What are they going to be looking at on a spiritual soul level for the month of May, please? Okay, it's telling me it wants that card. Okay. So together. So come, you know, there's in this enchanted map, this is, what I'm using for the spiritual self is this sacred geometry deck, oracle deck, as the overarching card. And there's a card in the enchanted map oracle that's coming together. I'm really picking up that vibe. I thought of that card when I saw this together card. So it's like, but I see this as like coming together on every level. Like you're trying to really like, you want to have like, you want to come together with someone, or, you know, have that sense of togetherness in your life, Leo. But so far you haven't found like people that you have been able to, you know, that you feel are righteous, you know, like almost I'm really picking up on a sense of worthiness, you know, like you don't feel like the people that have been around you have like really stepped up to bat, you know, like really have been their best self or shown up for you in the best way. Because I'm really together, I'm getting like a coming together. Like you're wanting things to come together. But when I'm tying that back to your emotional self, that's not happening, you know. Yeah, coming to 10 of Pentacles is that coming together. It's wanting everything to sink in your life. So it's wanting, like I said, even though this is together, I keep feeling coming together. Like you're wanting all the pieces to fit. You're wanting everything in your life to fit like a puzzle. That's what I'm really, like, what's the images that are coming to my mind right now, Leo, is like a puzzle, wanting everything to fit. I see the piece, you know, somebody putting together pieces of a puzzle in my mind. I'm seeing that image. And this has been hard. This has been something this has been something that's been tormenting you. That you have a challenge around getting the pieces to fit in your life, for everything coming together. Like you've been challenged, like most of your life, of things not working out in your favor, coming together, like things just working out, like working in your best interest and working together, like the pieces fitting, you know, like everything falling into place. Like there's just always been something missing, like that piece, that hidden piece that, like, you know, an animal or a kid has, you know, knocked under a couch, or, you know, or the puzzle piece that got lost that you haven't been able to find. That missing piece is what I'm really picking up spiritually for you, Leos, is you're trying to find that missing piece, that missing link, that missing piece of puzzle piece, to bring everything together, is what I'm really picking up. And that's, you know, you haven't been completely 100% happy in your life, Leo, because there's been that one missing piece that you haven't been able to find to complete the puzzle. And that's what I see that you're working through on a spiritual level right now. And I see this as being, you know, something that's not, of course, not going to happen overnight, and probably not in the month of May, but this is what you're working on right now in the month of May, over the month of May, and probably longer, what you're looking at spiritually at a soul level of what deep down in your soul you're feeling like there's something missing. You haven't fed, there's something missing in your life, something missing that you're longing for, that you're wanting, that you haven't figured out what that is yet. And you're doing that soul search to figure out and find, you're trying to find that missing piece, Leo, is what I'm really picking up on. And you feel like that missing piece might be a person, because I'm getting that coming together, keep getting coming together. So it's like, it might be, you feel like it's a person, and finding that right person, because you haven't found that right person yet. And maybe that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to find that right person. You know, maybe trying to find your knight in shining armor, be it whether you're a guy or a girl, you know, nowadays, you know, definitely roles are definitely can be reversed in all kinds of ways. So, you know, take that as it resonates, but it's like trying to find that person that's going to step up to bat, that's going to come right, you know, that's going to be everything that a knight embodies and embraces, that's, you know, that's virtuous, that is, you know, someone that, you know, kind of devotes themselves, that's righteous, that will do right by you, that wants to, you know, wants kind of be, you know, your savior in a way. I don't think you're looking for a savior, Leo, but you're wanting that person that shows up, you know, that shows up for you and is that missing piece that shows up in a correct way, is what I'm really picking up on, is shows up correctly for you, because you haven't had that yet. You haven't had somebody that shows up correctly for you. Okay, and this is your physical reality for the month of May. This is your physical reality. So what's going on in your physical world around you? You have cleaning house. And I'm really picking up on, right off the bat, is that letting go of people that just, that don't resonate with you. You know, like I said, you're trying to find those people in your life, connect and come together with the people in your life that come right. You know, you're wanting the people that come right, you know, that are going to show up for you and be there for you, that you can count on. You know, knights, you usually can count on them to come in and save the day, to be there, that, you know, to be there for you. So you're looking, and it can be, I mean, I did pick up a little bit of energy of cleaning up your surroundings, to help your energy feel better, help you feel better. I am picking up a little bit of that, so I am going to say, you know, that might be something you need to do, is maybe physically clean your house, you know, get rid of things that, you know, that are old, that you don't need, remove some clutter, from your household. And, but I'm really picking up on the first thing that came to mind was removing people from your life, or letting people go in your life that just, you know, aren't moving in the same direction, you know, as you, that don't have the same values as you, that aren't in your life the correct way. Like they might be wearing a false mask, they might be a little deceptive, they may, you know, they may be unhealed. You know, maybe if you've gone through an awakening, I know there's lots of people that have been, last couple of years have been going through awakenings. And so, especially me as well, I've gone through an awakening, you know, a few different ones over the last, couple of years since COVID started. So if you've gone through an awakening process, it could be seeing people for who they are and realizing, you know, that they're not on the same page as you. They're not going in the same direction. they don't have the same values and beliefs as you, or they don't, they're not going to be able to walk your path with you. And you're cleaning house and kind of, kind of filtering and letting go, cleaning house and letting go of the things and people in your life that aren't going in the same direction as you, like honestly, truthfully, with integrity, going in the same direction as you. And so, which I'm actually almost getting that with these cards that kind of are clarifying, because you have the Three of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant, which is, it's kind of, that, like I said, those values and traditions and what you feel is your reality, what you feel is your truth, that Hierophant, what you feel is your truth. You have done the work, that Nine of Pentacles, you've done the work, and you've become independent and self-sufficient, and you know where you're going, you know what you want out of life, Leo. And so you're wanting people, you're looking for people that are going to be, have those same kind of values, that are going in the same direction, that are like-minded, that are going to help you, push you forward, help you grow. You're looking for people that are going to help you grow, not people that are unhealed, people that are, still being triggered by things that are just going to cause you more chaos and come, maybe that aren't truthful, that are maybe deceptive. You're wanting to get rid of all those people, the people that are just, not wanting to grow and change with you. You want to be surrounded by people that want to grow and change with you. So I did say I'm going to pick, I do one card at the very end here for relationship love, to see what the relationship love energy is. And you have the Knight of Cups. So I really feel like, Leo, that, you're in this energy, as far as love and relationships, is you're willing to seek, you're willing to seek love. You want love, but it's not that big love. It's like you're willing to open the door, and see what comes through. You're willing to give people a chance, Leo, but it's small energy. You're not going to jump both feet in, and submerge yourself feet first and head over heels into a relationship. You're going, because you're wanting to find somebody that's going to come right. So this Knight is representing, hey, the door is open. We'll see where it goes. We'll see, let's just see if you're a person that can be what I need, what I need in my life. Are you going to grow with me? Are we going in the same direction? Do we want the same things? That kind of energy is what I really pick up for you in the month of May. So I hope you really like this message, Leo, and thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate everyone that took the time to listen to me ramble on and give this message to you today. Thank you so much. Joy, love, and light. I hope you have a great and wonderful month of May.